Hello everyone and welcome to His and Hers Movie Reviews, where we spend money so that you don't have to.
And right now we're doing our spoilerful with our spoiler fingers movie review. No, baby, up and down, in and out. For the Revenant.
Alright.
Guys, we're going to link our non-spoiler review somewhere in this box you call a screen for you to enjoy the non-spoiler if you don't want to see spoilers, because this one's going to be full of these, guys.
Yeah, so you've had your warning. As of now, it's your fault. You should have left.
Yeah. So this is like spoilers and saying goodbye at the same time. Does its job.
I like it.
So let's jump into it. We're going to do a 60 to 60 for this one too with spoilers?
No.
No, we're not, because we're going to jump right into the spoilers, guy. Okay?
We're going to go right into the spoilers. First of all, I don't know if you guys have seen the other video, but in the other video we gave our scores, which I said 4 out of 5.
And I said 5 out of 5.
And she says 5 out of 5. Now, the only reason that I gave it 4 out of 5 is just because I don't see myself sitting through this torture very often. Now, that's not saying I couldn't, because this movie was beautifully shot. It was acted like so well, and it was a great movie. But I just, it's the type of movie I might be kind of judging it unfairly, but I can't give a 5 to this movie because it just wasn't a 5 for me.
So I'm going to give like a spoiler synopsis. Can I do that? Am I allowed? I'm allowed.
Spoiler synopsis, yes.
I'll allow it. Judge Fudge.
Overruled.
You can't, no. Okay, so spoiler review. Jeez Louise. Leo DiCaprio, it was a blank. Leo DiCaprio's
You're
character,
still thinking
Glass.
about Tom Hardy, aren't you?
Shh! What? That's in the other video. We're talking about a new video now. Okay.
Watch the other video for reference.
Glass is Leo DiCaprio's character's name in the movie, and he is with his son, which is half Indian, and he, of course, half white. So him and his son are with this group of people that, I was going to say shop. They hunt pellets. Pelts. Pellets. Poop. Poop. Whatever. Pelts!
They hunt for pelt, guys. They hunt for pelt.
pelt.
And then they sell it, and
They
obviously...
hunt moose. So anyway, so he's with this company, whatever. He gets in a freaking fight with a bear, bro.
It wasn't much of a
The
fight,
most
actually.
intense battle. Like, it was intense.
I'm gonna be honest.
Jump in, babe.
This scene was extremely hard to sit through. And then just when you think it's over, it gets worse. It actually gets worse. It was like a 2-round fight. It was, but it was so hard to sit through because the realism in it, like the way that the bear acted, it wasn't just like trying to like maul him, and it was trying to beat him senseless. So like, it was just like, stay down,
But it
bitch.
was protecting her cubs.
Yeah.
The girl.
Yeah, and it wasn't like trying to kill him, but it was just like, stay down and whatever. But it was extremely hard and graphic.
Very graphic.
It was very graphic.
The scars and like his body was tore the F up. That looks so nasty, and it looks so real. Some people, I don't know if you can stomach that stuff, guys, but I can, and I liked it. That's sick.
She's into the torture porn, guys.
Ew, no. But like, I don't mind it. Some people like have weak stomachs and they can't see like blood or whatever. And I said, okay, yeah, whatever. My friend warned me. She was like, you get sick easily? And I'm like, no. But this really, it was so realistic.
It was a lot. It was a lot. And the funny part is that they show the whole gory and like how he's like tore up, and I don't know how he even survived. But then that part didn't get to me as much as when they showed it and it was like rotting, and I'm like, oh god,
so
no.
gross.
You didn't have to show me that. And then the horse also.
So that's one of the big...
Rip horses.
Baby. Shh, we'll get to that. We're going to go
I'm so sad.
scene by scene.
I'm so sad.
We're not. You stop fainting over there. Okay, so that was like one of the big battles. So there's a story inside the story. So there's a group of Indians, a tribe, that are trading with the French people. And this is in the 1800s, like I don't know exactly when, but it was 18 something. It was back in the day. So they're trading horses for pelts. So the French people are trading with the Indians or whatever. So the Indian tribe is looking for a girl. And they, if they see anybody, they try to see if they can find the girl, whatever. So anyway, So we already have the antagonist. We have this tribe of Indians. We have the group of the French people. We have nature. Mother Nature is such a whore. She's so mean. But like just that by itself, it was intense, and I was like
that's actually when we got out of the movie theater, we kind of summed it up into that one word, intense. And intense kind of describes this movie as a whole, because holy crap, this movie was intense. There was just so much going on, and it was exhausting. I actually slept like.
He didn't sleep.
I didn't sleep. I was tossing and turning last night. I was exhausted. I was like, God, it's gonna snow and I'm gonna die.
So go ahead and talk about the other like major part with the horse. Those are the ones that the parts that
with the
out.
Horse. These were the more graphic parts or scenes of the movie. And the horse, he actually took a horse from the guy that saved him, which was actually hung by the French. Which was really sad because the guy was like naturally really nice and he helped him and actually saved his life. But he took the horses back from the French or the horse back from the French that belonged to him, and he was running away from the Indians because all of a sudden they just kind of bunch up and he's running away from them. He actually falls off a cliff with the horse and onto like a pine tree, and the horse pretty much splatters. And he pretty much just, like, the tree broke his fall, but that was not a very nice fall. Like, you can tell he was in a lot of pain when he fell.
On top of everything else.
Yeah, and then, on top of how his body's already all injured. But then, what he actually had to do is because, like, there was, like, a blizzard coming in. He actually cut the horse, and he cut him open. Took out all his intestines, all of his guts, and actually took shelter within the horse. And hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, but damn.
That was me inside the horse.
That was you.
I got inside. It's warm in there.
It's
so gross.
And but it was gross. I don't know how. Like, I would have been like vomiting the whole time. But it worked, and he actually went through. And then I like how he kind of paid his respects to the horse. Like, you saved my life more than once, actually. He kind of tapped him a little bit as he kept walking. Listen, this is a spoilers review, but I still want you guys to watch the movie. So we're not gonna go all through and explain everything that happened as if I was gonna narrate this whole movie for you.
No.
We're not gonna do that, but we just told you a couple of scenes that we enjoyed, and I'm gonna tell you something. Tom Hardy was amazing in this movie.
Yeah, he was.
And everybody says how Leo was great in this movie. Leo was great in this movie,
yes.
But Tom Hardy was amazing. But then again, like what we were speaking about before last night when after we finished watching it was the roles were different. Now, if you happen to switch them around, Leo could have done an amazing job in that role also. It was just more of an interactive role than what Leo's role was, which was, what's his name?
Fitzgerald?
Glass.
Fitzgerald was Tom Hardy's character.
Fitzgerald, yeah. And, I mean, Glass was more of a kind of internal character. Yeah. Like, he had a lot of internal drama.
There was one thing that I thought of while you were talking about Glass, is that, you feel for him as like the main character, like you're rooting for him, but he's like the only character you really care about in the movie. Fitzgerald, like I said in the non-spoiler,
I cared about the horses.
Okay, but that's different because you're a horse lover. Horsey lover.
Yeah. And the Indian guy that helped him out. I grew fond of him in the couple minutes.
But you know what? I didn't cry. Like if I cry is because like I felt like
an emotional connection.
Yeah, and he wasn't in the movie long enough for me to feel that.
Right.
So
it just kind of shocked you, like, oh come on, like he was such a nice guy.
You asses, like what?
Come on.
I was so mad. I was like motherfuckers. Like I was like you sons of bitches. Like I was just upset, but like I'm just being nitpicky now at this point. But other than that, I still give it a 5 out of 5. The rewatchability, I'll watch that shit right now.
Yeah, it really was a good movie. Now there were a couple of scenes in the beginning that I was like, falling asleep. And it wasn't because of the movie, it was because I was tired.
And it was relaxing. It was like a bad little
It was relaxing. You know, we had the reclining
Water.
seats in the AMC theater. We're not sponsored by AMC.
We should be.
But it was, we were nice and comfy, and they took forever to put the movie on, so it was like everybody was like,
Kind of
hurry up.
touching.
It's already 7 something. Come on, put the movie on. But
bedtime.
yeah. So that's I was like, by the time we get out of here, it's gonna be way past my bedtime. But guys,
Awesome movie. Go see it right now.
movie.
Yay.
Great movie. Go see it. Go see it.
Go see it.
Subscribe for more videos in the future. We are, like we said last video in our top 10, we're going to be trying to stay more active, and we have a couple of things in the works to kind of improve on our quality and our production value of it. So hopefully you guys enjoy that and you stick around. So please subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hit like if you like the video.
Like we always say, it's always important to know before you go,
Just in case it blows.
And this one didn't.
This one didn't, but the wind blew a lot.
Yeah, it was blowy winds. Blowy winds in the trees.